Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Floyd? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Happy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Oh, good morning, jerk off.
You better fucking unmute me. Okay, I'm unmuted. Hey.
You're already starting acting up, and that why he wasn't gonna let you in, or what?
Dude, I'm never in timeout, bro. This is my show.
Hey, you better watch yourself. I'm giving you a warning.
See this? This is the face of fucking brain.
Well, a warning 10 seconds into the show.
2-minute penalty.
Coming back in 5. Okay.
What's up, Vermonter?
Up to.
I had a lazy day.
I worked all day yesterday. It was a busy day yesterday.
I had a lazy day yesterday. I watched there's this sweet ass on Hulu. It's called Black Sails.
Yeah, I like that show.
It's about some pirates and it's man, I like
Good morning, squirrels.
One of the main characters, I freaking hate him, dude. Hate the main character, and I'm like, why the hell are they making this guy a main character?
Glitter bombs.
Right, but it's like even when you hate him, sometimes it makes you not want to watch the show. It's good to have characters that you hate too, because that means you're connected to the character.
But he's like one of the main characters, and he does some really cool stuff. And I'm like, dude,
good morning, CSL.
He's a badass for that, but he sucks.
Good morning, Benny.
The characters, the actor.
No,
the character or the actor.
The character, not the actor is killer. He's outrageously.
What's his
good.
name? Do you remember?
In the show,
yes,
it's Captain Flint.
Oh, okay.
I hate him.
You do?
I hate him. I like John Silver. I like him. The guy that stole the paper in the beginning.
Okay. One of those dudes, I believe, was in Spartacus. Is it the more ripped guy?
The Rip guy is the Rip guy is the guy with the long hair.
Yes.
That's he's from a lot of things.
Yeah,
and he's really really hot.
So what I did yesterday was I sat for 2 hours and I started writing down things, like trying to figure out who and what our jobs are individually for the company. And tomorrow I'm going to go through and I'm going to write down who and what for, the descriptions like we talked about. So I'll be ready. I'll be ready for Sunday to let everybody know my end of things. So I'm not just coming there like, okay, guys, let's have a meeting.
Well, what's really cool is I looked at the paper, and my job is every time you guys meet, I'm the stripper on the table. I'm so
we're gonna eat food right off of his body.
Yeah.
There's a buffet every time.
Yep, a buffet, dude, and all the dipping sauces in my butt crack.
What's up, Simply?
Listen, I can tell you had a lazy day yesterday because you look super refreshed this morning.
You do. He came in here in a great mood too.
Yeah, he literally just looks refreshed and energized today. So
yeah, I'm not so. I've been sore lately. My knee's been feeling weird, and today I woke up and I fucking shot out of bed like I don't know. I was like a morning wood. I stood right up, and I couldn't sit back down.
Oh,
you said what?
Oh, I said he woke up ready to go, rearing to go.
Yep. Actually, my wife woke me up, and I kind of.
What's up, asshole? Good morning.
And I kind of threw her some tood, and she went back upstairs, and I was like, dude, I can't be throwing tood when I get woke up supposed to be up.
Right.
And yesterday I walked upstairs, and I'm like getting ready to come to the show, and they said they were smoking, but they usually do dabs because I don't do dabs. They smoked a joint, and I walked in there. I said, y'all smoked a joint? And they said, yeah. I was like, y'all ain't shit. And I left. I was just mad. I don't know why. And this morning I don't know, man. This morning I kind of told my therapist I didn't want to come back to physical therapy because I'm not seeing. I do everything at home, and I get everything going in the gym and stuff like that, and I'm not getting, like, I know what my shoulder can do, so I don't know, I just don't feel like driving that far.
Yeah, but physical therapy is important.
Are you going to keep doing the exercise is the important thing? Like, are you?
Yes. Yeah, I have every tool that they use. The best thing I got is these shoulder pulleys, and it stretches my shoulder out every time it's sore. But I can't get, it's not the fact that my muscles are not strong to my hands. It's my brain waves don't get to it sometimes.
Connect. That's the connection. It's like
a really crappy connection. So when I do these physical therapy, like how you improved, I got to this level. I think it's like a 600 out of 1,000, and I can't get past 600 because I'm being honest, and
what's up, Bodie?
I was just sitting there like one time I was like, dude, this is like, this isn't a muscle problem. It's a brain problem.
Yeah,
I can stretch my shoulder out. I can stretch it out all day, but it's not it's more of a mental issue than a physical issue. So I talked to my therapist yesterday about it. I talked to her about it, and she don't agree, but she also agrees.
Right.
She doesn't think you should stop, but she doesn't necessarily think you were wrong and you could be right.
Yeah.
Well, you should definitely add like some mental exercises in, or even honestly changing different things and vitamins and minerals in your diet can help with your nerves,
Yeah, I've been trying.
Fires have been lit, His greatness is coming. Appreciate that, squirrels.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a long drive for nothing. And like if it was,
because at first you're going into it, you're excited to go, you're feeling good, and now it's become a thing that you're like, oh.
But I won't lie.
But at the same time, bro, when you feel it, when you get that That's when you need to keep pushing.
No. I
Josh.
leveled up. I went from a score of 300 to a score of 600.
What up,
but I've been
Tandoori?
at a 600 for a whole year now. Like,
Have you guys changed you're doing different exercises, right? You're not doing the same thing now that you were doing.
Hey, Canabronia.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you've been doing the same thing and you had results, but then you keep doing that same thing, you get to a freaking
plateau.
And you have to change what you're doing to climb higher. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's different stuff, and like, really the good thing about that is if my shoulder was sore, he massaged it out and like got it out. But now if I go in the sauna and get my body temperature to where my heart's like beating out of my chest to where like I know I'm really hot, and
good morning, Ryan. Love you, bro.
I don't leave unless the whole entire bench around me is soaking wet. And then I leave and I know I'm hot.
Good morning.
I go in there and I turn on this cold. An old man with arthritis taught me this. I turn on the coldest water and I run it on my bad knee at first, and then like to get my body used to the cold. Then I step all the way in. It takes my breath away, but then I put my shoulder into the cold water, and right after that, I feel like the sauna expands all the muscles in there, and then that cold brings them back. Like, it feels like tighter, like I'm wearing a brace now.
Okay.
Hey, that's good though, because you're taking care of, like, the sauna will help with like anxiety, but the cold showers will help with depression, you know?
Do you use any vitamin B, T?
I take a multivitamin and a fish oil pill every day, but I wanna get my vitamins differently than a pill, because I heard that pills don't give you all of them that you need. If I had a liquefied multivitamin drink and you juiced it, it would be a lot better than your body. You want to start down.
Juicing.
I want to start every morning with a vitamin.
You're gonna get real jacked. You can start juicing.
Well, I'm on steroids. You can't mess with me, bro.
Ryan says, don't forget to join us at 4 p.m. at Monroe's Original on the Pleasance Road. That's key. It's on the Pleasance Road for you, those of you in town listening.
La Pleasance.
We will be at Monroe's Original filming the second episode of A Taste Of.
Bingo.
Come on out. Come get your dogs.
Yeah, but I won't go against so my behavioral therapist.
Squirrel says every pound of overweight is 4 pounds on each knee of pressure.
And I'm losing pretty good weight right now. I was down like 15 pounds, and then I gained a couple pounds, and then I'm down like 10 pounds. So I'm down a total of like 20 pounds, but I'm not seeing a difference.
Benny says when you want to quit, that's when you go harder. Yep.
100%.
But I think I go to the gym, and when I have a free day and I'm not so busy, I'll go in the gym and I'll put some light weights on some of the workout machines. And I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, the YMCA has everything my physical therapy done. I've done physical therapy for 3 years, so I'm pretty much a physical therapist of T-Rup.
Of yourself.
Not like Cody or Josh. It's like a physical therapist.
You know your needs.
Like, I have a brain injury, but I'm not all the way gone, so I need somebody to.
You're barely gone.
I forget stuff sometimes, and I have trouble with emotions sometimes, but I know what I got to do. If my shoulder hurts, I know exactly what I have to do to make it not hurt, or if it feels, or sometimes it don't hurt, and I just know that I'm about to use it a lot that day. I'll
stretch her out.
I'll stretch that boy out, because if it's not stretched out, I just learned that if you don't move it, it will freeze up and you will lose it. Like my knee. The only reason why my knee bends today is because I didn't keep it in the cast that night. I took the cast off. I agree with you, Harley. Not even 3
morning.
weeks, not even 3 weeks after the accident, I was taking my knee out of the cast while it was broken and shredded, and I would sleep with my knee bent. And that's the only reason why I can bend my knee today.
Dude, it's one of those things where you think it's just a corny saying, like you don't move it, you lose it. But it is that it's true. If you don't use it, then it's just gonna stop working. The muscle memory goes, you know what I mean? And
and what I do see progress in 100,000% is my behavioral therapist, or I don't my psychologist. That's where I see a lot of what am I saying? A lot of progress.
yeah, progress and growth.
Yes, because now I'm controlling the mind situation, and once the mind is filed out, I got it. I can figure things out faster. Like, she taught me a thing to locate all 5 of your senses before you start freaking out. So, like, say you get that bug in you, that anxiety bug, and you get weird. Now you got to be like, okay, what do I feel right now? What do I taste? What do I see? You know, you go through all your senses, and then by the time you're done with that, you're breathing fine. You're not freaking out.
Benny says B12 will help with brain connections.
That's why I've been sitting out ever since they were like, you look happier outside. I'm like, they're right though. I am happier outside. I gotta make sure that I go outside every day, because sometimes it's just, you know, oh my God, I got a new badass commercial fan though. Okay. Whew. This is like this shit. I don't even know how much
Morning, Jess.
per hour. Okay. But I love it. So my bed's super cozy. I put that fan on. I don't want to get out of my bed. I just want to lay in my fucking bed. But I'm like, no, dude, it's so hard. But you got to get out of your bed, because otherwise I'm laying there depressed or like thinking about shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I'll literally be like, I don't want to go outside, even though I know it's going to make me happier. I'll just like dread it for a minute. But then if I can push and get out there, I fucking love it. And I'm like, I really am so much. Because like you said, you use your senses, and it's just like fresh air out here. It's fucking birds. How can you be mad hearing the birds whistle? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I like the outside. I really feel good when the sun hits me.
Miss you too, Masshole. Can't wait to see you again, bro.
Like when I go out there and the sun's shining real good, I'm like, dude.
If you don't move it, you lose it. Fat.
Yeah, that's what I've learned through all this.
Holding you to it, Masshole. Jess says. Looking fine, Jody.
Thanks,
oh, good morning, gorgeous.
$2 at Walmart.
I do like that shirt.
The original, yeah, it's for the original Halloween. There's a new Halloween coming out.
Yep, I just seen a commercial.
That's true, T. Once you get your brain back on track, it's easy to keep your shit together.
Yeah, I feel like. What?
Go ahead, Jody.
I'm sorry.
Amy Lee Curtis is in the new Halloween. That's all.
Oh, she's old as shit too.
Is she?
Yep.
Well, obviously she's old, but I didn't know she was in the new movie though.
The commercial for it is her saying,
"Sunshine it gives you a natural high." It's great.
Yeah, her, and she's saying in the commercial, she's like, "We have to kill him. The family has to kill him." So I guess they're on a warpath to kill Michael Myers.
But I don't want to throw any spoilers out there, but I looked up to see if there was another one after this one. There is.
Yeah, there is.
There's always a next one, guys.
Yeah.
New Halloween out, right?
What up, Jordan Jackson? Nice to see you again.
Dude, you can watch Michael Myers blow to pieces and he'll be back.
The fucking ones, though, 4 and 5 of the fucking original ones, those are the best ones. But then also Rob Zombie did good remakes.
Yeah,
Rob Zombie did
I love
really
Rob
good.
Zombie's movies.
All Rob Zombie's flicks are.
Do you know when the new Halloween movie's coming out?
It's like October 15th or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. And I know October 1st is something else.
Hey, I'm old as shit. What?
I want a Candyman movie out too, though.
Candyman, I think, is coming out before October. Oh, it's already out.
What up? What up, Steven? Spooky in the house.
Well, I was right. It came out before Halloween.
He says he's been running. He's been on the run for 30 plus years. That dude ain't gonna die for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's immortal. He's got like the devil in him, you know.
The Rob
good because it showed how you said the new
How he
dope
became. Yeah, that's my favorite one. The one where he was that little blonde kid and he was killing animals in his house. Yeah,
right.
that one was sweet. I like that one.
because it shows you.
Yeah.
And she's in all of his fucking movies.
Yep. And I liked him in the psych ward. He started wearing masks, and yeah, that was a good
Bodie said
flick.
that's why I gave up 10, 20 years ago. What is Halloween? 30 or 41 now?
Horrible ones like H2O was horrible, or what? Okay.
No,
Like,
okay, no, that one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Halloween H2O was one of the best Halloweens there was. When he's like, no, and then she swings.
Oh my God.
He lowers himself one-handed behind her. That was such a sick moment.
My least favorite is Halloween #3 of the originals because it's not even about Michael Myers. It's about the mask that gets stuck on the kids' faces or turn them into bugs. Do you remember that?
Steven says Candyman was great.
I think
I never liked Candyman, and then I watched it just recently because I wanted to rewatch the old one so I can go see the new one. And I never realized how much about the psyche that it is. It's literally about, oh my God, like basically
because you're an adult now and you're watching it. You were a kid when Candyman came out.
Yeah, and I didn't really care for it. It wasn't one of my favorites. I watched it though recently, and I was like, "Damn, this is really good," and it's really twisted, and it was like mental health in a way, and fucking, it was pretty good.
Wasn't Busta Rhymes in Halloween H2O?
And Josh Hartnett, but I think he was, man.
No, Busta Rhymes was in the one where they were making the. I think it might have been H2O. No, I don't think.
No, it's Resurrection.
Yeah, Resurrection.
Or they were making a Halloween movie or whatever.
That one sticks in my head because Busta Rhymes. I forget what he says, but he has a one-liner right before Michael Myers is about to kick because he's fighting Michael Myers, and he has a one-liner right before he gets killed, and I was just like, Busta Rhymes, you're a badass, and that one sticks in my head just because.
No, Michael Myers was the Indian dude in Grizzly Adams, not the actor Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, the killer.
The killer.
But he's thinking Austin Powers, Michael Myers.
Why they gotta kill fornicating teenagers? Penny says.
Because titties go in horror movies, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That Halloween music still, nothing used to scare me really, but the Halloween music always gave me I had to turn off Disney Channel after.
Bodie says it puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. That was a great movie.
That is a good movie.
What up, Twisted Roots? Good morning. He says, what up, jerks?
I always loved the Nightmare on Elm Streets too, though, but it's also because my dad's family lived on Elm Street, so we would always think it was so cool watching them over there on the riverbank as a kid because you're on Elm Street.
Oh yeah.
He pulls a Samuel Jackson.
Those are fucking hilarious. If you watch the old ones of those, they are fucking hilarious. The only really good one is with Johnny Depp.
That's young. The first one. That was the first one.
In that one.
So I watched Freddy versus Jason.
That's my favorite one.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
In theaters. It's so funny. At one point when I saw it in theaters, I went with a bunch of my family, and my uncle was there, and he at times is like T-Rup to where he'll just say whatever, right, just to get the laugh.
Yeah.
Well, we're in there, and this girl's talking about getting naked or whatever. He's like, "Shut up! Show them titties!" And the whole crowd went fucking wild. And that set the spark for that whole movie to be like an event. Everybody was cheering and yelling at the screen. And
oh my God, that one is that is one of my favorites. Because it's so fucking
What's up, hippie?
Some of the shit that Freddy says is just fucking hilarious and insane. And he says like a lot of racial slurs in that one and all kinds of shit, man.
Yep.
Like some dirty shit. Like, oh my God.
That was me. I forgot to switch channels. Oh, okay. Good to see you, hippie.
I really, 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 really like Freddy versus Jason. I really like it.
But some horror movies, the best ones are like some of the low budget ones, man. They're just fucking funny.
What about Friday the 13th, the one that was in space, Jason in space or whatever?
Right?
Jesus. He came on the ship.
That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
get a nice set of tits in a movie without killing them.
Yeah, but it's cooler with blood and titties go together like bread and butter.
Like mayonnaise and pickles.
Some people like it though.
Yeah, my grandma used to like mayonnaise and pickle sandwiches.
I'm not Friday the 13th.
Freddy was great. Hashtag don't kill the titties.
I only really liked the Jason movies when it was Freddy versus Jason. I was definitely more Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, even Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Halloween was mine. Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre were mine.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the best ones. Like I said, the Devil's Rejects. That's not a horror movie.
It is. Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's
but I think
the House of a Thousand Corpses, the Devil's Rejects.
Me a fucking headache though because it was so twisted and it's like all flashy and crazy.
Don't you like fucking clowns?
Yeah, it's all
Aren't
around
we
the place.
fucking funny?
I don't get scared. When I see House of a Thousand Corpses or
It's
Devil's
not about
Rejects.
horror.
I just see
scary.
I love it. It's just like it's not like a.
You don't get scared.
It's like sadistic, scary kind of.
Yes, it's not. But the fact is there's really people out there fucking like that. It's
What up, Joe West?
Scary about it, but they're not like. Yeah, it's just super sadistic and like I said, just fucking crazy.
Joe
like,
says Jason X was terrible. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
But that was the one thing I remember from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is that dude in the wheelchair was so damn annoying and I couldn't wait for him to die. Always complaining.
The old man?
No, the younger guy that they cut his hand.
Oh yeah.
That hitchhiker cuts his hand and he's like
Yep.
I was like, dude, please die first.
Yeah, please. The original, I seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre first in Florida. I actually seen it in Florida last time me and Jess went.
Get it done, Benny. We like horror movies.
I love the original Texas Chainsaws, but then the Jessica Biel remake was really good. The first remake of it, that was a good.
I don't remember. I don't know who Jessica Biel is, but is it the ones that came out when we were younger? Yeah, the newer looking ones. Yeah.
Now,
do what?
She's married to Justin Timberlake. She was in Seventh Heaven.
I love.
Trying to think of what other movies she was in. No.
I know who Jessica Biel is. I've seen.
Good remake too.
I've seen her internet pictures.
Did you?
I was trying to a scary one, but I just I don't know. Like I like psychological ones, but also because I never really find a really fucking scary one that scares the shit out of me.
Those are my favorite movies.
Psychological is the Devil's Rejects.
Yes.
In the House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yes.
That's
when it makes you want to think. Those are my favorite. The psychological ones, the thrillers.
Oh, you know what's good? Like Oculus was a good one. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's a really good one. It's about shit in the mirror and it's fucking twisted and fucks your mind. And then I really like what's the one called where they're
anything Jessica Biel is fire. When they're what? Say that again.
A bunch of different nightmares and stuff.
Twilight Zone?
No.
This is the Twilight Zone.
You have entered the Twilight Zone.
I don't know what it was. And I loved Cabin Fever. Everyone hated that one. I loved Cabin Fever.
Oh, that one is silly.
Dude, I like that.
That forever scared me.
Oddly like that one.
Because that girl's skin is just coming the fuck off while she's shaving.
Right. Yep.
Oh, I would.
That was a good one. I remember that one.
This is an Earth Dweller of the day.
Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
This is the
This is the Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day.
See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
Benny, I love Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay, this is the Black Widow spider.
It's also
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, the Black Widow spider as
Grizzly man eaten alive by a bear. That's horror. Yep, that's true.
Ooh.
Watch Sinister, Aussie says Bodie.
I've heard that. I've heard about
I
that.
haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's a good one. What up, CK? Good morning.
This is the Black Widow spider, and just like everything dangerous or weird or like all these weird parasitic bugs and stuff, they're always on every continent but Antarctica. It is not. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. They like living.
Benny's surrounded by black widows. They're here in my garage. They're at my friends.
Well, Benny Loco, I will tell you one thing, that the males and the baby Black Widow spiders aren't really that dangerous. They ain't gonna inject no venom into you. The females are the ones with venom. Their venom or whatever it is.
There's also brown widow spiders.
Yep, there's like
same
30
family.
species of the widow spiders.
Venomous is potent but rarely deadly.
Yeah, it's the venom is more potent than a rattlesnake's venom, right?
Oh.
But it doesn't inject a lot into you, so it's really susceptible to young kids, like toddlers, and then older people. It'll kill them, but it usually does not kill, and it is more scared of you than you are of it.
Oh my God! The tensile strength of the spider. The tensile strength. Say that again.
I feel like I literally the other day I was trying to figure out like what the fuck kind of spider was that? It was fucking pretty big, but I was like, my mom's like, what was it? I was like, I don't know, and I didn't end up killing it, but it had a big red circle on it like that, and I'm like, shit, was that a black widow in my mom's backyard on the swing set?
Could be. It really could be.
This says that the tensile strength of its spider web is comparable to steel wire of the same thickness.
It's actually one of the strongest. It can trap lizards and snakes in its web, and it rarely eats them. It likes eating insects, of course, but it will eat a lizard or a snake if it comes across its path. It's not hunting them, but it will.
This thing right here says the venom from a black widow spider is 15 times more
potent than a rattlesnake, right? Yeah, but they don't inject a lot into you,
right?
And
it was the 15 times more part that was like, holy shit!
It would hurt it.
Do what?
If it bit a kid.
Oh yeah, a kid
young.
If you can't get the hospital right away, it could. Yeah,
young or old. It like I guess we're in the clear. I mean, it'll probably fuck you up a little bit, but
like my kid's 7 and my nephew's 5, and they play on the swing set.
It would probably do a lot of damage to a younger body.
It just probably depends on how far you let it be. If you don't go
try to kill it.
Its favorite place to live is like under stuff where you see most spiders. All
of them don't have that hourglass though. It says most of them do.
Yeah.
Spiderlings do not resemble the adult ones. Widow nymphs are mostly white when they hatch out of the sacs.
You know what they do? They eat each other. It's survival of the fittest. Whoever survives. The sac opens, all these spiders come out, and whoever's bigger and eats everybody else is the one that lives.
Black widow spiders belong to the spider family.
Oh,
so
really?
That means they spin webs.
Yep. A fun fact: cobwebs. The word cob is another name for spider. So it's just spider webs, but they do. It's like what a cobweb is a strain of the spider's web that literally just it's not it's used for the spider to move across the wall so it don't fall off, and it usually just sits there and then gets dust and stuff on it.
CK says we have those here, but the recluse are what to worry about.
A brown recluse bit my uncle, and it made his knee swell up like 4 times the size. Looked like he had a fucking volleyball growing.
Spiders are breeding right now. I think that's why there's so many out there.
Yeah,
I feel like go spray and get rid of that so it doesn't bite a kid.
They are beautiful.
they're a beautiful spider. Some people have these as pets.
That's why.
I actually watched a video today. Some dude had 3 different kind of black widow spiders he found in his backyard, and he had them in little tanks, and he was feeding them crickets. And I was just like, dude, if that thing gets out, bro, you're fucked.
I know you guys are creeping me out here. I'm like, ugh.
Oh yeah, insects. Yeah, there's like
it says here the females have poor eyesight.
and they're the only ones that are dangerous. They eat the male when they're dead.
Not always though.
Yeah, or when they're done reproducing.
It just actually says they rarely eat their mates. They do, but it's rare.
The male lives half-life of what the female does.
Really?
I think
that's because she's always killing them, according to you.
I'm Google.
Okay, so this says, although the bites can be painful and require medical treatment, they're rarely fatal. Mild symptoms, a lot of times you don't even realize you've been bitten, and that's where the issue comes.
Oh, because then you get medical attention because you don't know you got bit.
Yeah, because if you process that stuff through your body, it's gonna fuck your body up.
From 2000 to 2008, not a single death occurred as a result of black widow. Only 1.4 of bite victims suffer major effects.
1.4%?
Yeah.
Okay.
They usually used to occur in the outhouse or barns or sheds or stuff like that, which, you get bit on the butt or on your balls, and that's direct line to the blood.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, or even on like your wrist though, on your veins.
That's direct line.
Like,
what if you get bit in the heart?
That's a big spider.
It's got some fangs. My heart.
Yeah.
So Jody, you got any?
Sounds like
sounds like
the beginning. Sounds
no,
like it.
People have said that. I mean, if they were dead and you ate them or cooked them, they're not poisonous. They're just venomous. So actually, it wouldn't kill you. But
they're not welcome in my house either.
One dude did a show where he put it in his mouth and let it crawl in and then crawl back out. Like,
no, thank you.
But people don't really fuck with them and eat them, but they do eat a bunch of other spiders.
Yep, they do.
Like, you already know. I'm like, ain't nobody eating black widows, but you never fucking know. So I look it up.
Right. Exactly.
You never fucking know what people are doing in other countries and shit. You're like, what?
People do eat spiders.
This is a delicacy.
Because
people do eat spiders in different places.
That's what I'm saying.
They say fried crickets or something. People eat a lot of those.
I've had one of them or two.
Chocolate dipped.
Okay, they do
mealworms.
Crickets, right? And they're in boxes and they flavor them all different kinds of shit, like sour cream and onion, ranch, barbecue, whatever. And because me and my friend got them before, and I'm like, oh, you just can't look at it while you eat it. But it literally just like crunches like a potato chip.
That's fucking.
They're not horrible, but they look like fucking. You're eating a fucking cricket. It's like a dried out cricket. Like,
it's a baked cricket, dude.
Benny says your cat will eat you if you die and can't feed him. Meow.
Like they do the grasshoppers like that.
Dude, did you hear that? There was a OD in the West Side, like when I was younger.
West Side.
And the dude died. East Side. The dude died in his house, and his girlfriend or whatever he was doing the drugs with.
I'd eat it.
She left him in the house, and the cats were eating him when they found him. because there was a foul smell coming out of the house, and somebody went and checked, and it was a Asian dude that OD'd.
And then was getting eaten by his cats.
Yes.
He must have been there for like a week.
Yep. It was.
Yeah, that must have not been eaten.
I'll tell you what, if I die, people are gonna know the next day because T-Rup fucking sees me every day.
Dude, I would be on here like, I don't know what I'm doing. The spotlight isn't today. I don't know.
Josh died. If I die in my sleep, you better keep doing the morning show the next day.
I'm gonna have your dead ass body out here just
propped up like
he's gonna be filming after getting carried out on
just roasting you. Look at you. You look dead, bro.
Sit next to me.
instead of do Bernie.
Yeah, just have some marionette strings. Like, yeah, Josh is working and have him typing on the computer and shit.
Yeah, you this is what you'd hear.
Yeah. Dude, if you cut the show off by hitting
what I think I did is started recording somehow.
Our recording? Sweet.
A game clip record, yeah.
Yes, dude.
That
Dude, that would be crazy. And then like 7 shows into it, his face has like it's starting to rot out in his face, and he's just
just like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Every time we play music, every time we play the intro music, he gets up and starts dancing.
Cats will start with your face.
Ooh, get out of here.
But vultures start with your butthole.
We learned that on the Earth Dweller on this show.
We sure did.
Learn a lot of different things.
I learn something new every day, and I feel like that's an important thing. I was working last night, and I seen my uncle was eating, and I had no idea, and I just come out into the dining room to get some water, and they just so happened to be walking out, and they're like, "Oh, what the hell?" And everybody was asking me, "Why don't you?"
Yeah, I spit in your food.
Well, no, everybody's like, "Well, why don't you work for your uncle?" It's like, I don't do those things.
You're like, oh no, thank you.
No, thank you.
I knew you were gonna say that, so I dragged my balls across your fish and chips, lady. That's why I can't be a cook.
Yeah, that's why nobody would allow you to be a cook for sure.
Oh shit.
Make sure you get their ID.
Rats start with the eyes.
Oh my God. You know a good movie though? You guys have seen Waiting.
I stay away from vultures. You don't like your butthole eaten or what?
Dude, if I die outside where a vulture could get me, I'm dying ass up. Come on, Poppy, do a dive bomb into it.
Head first.
You just see a vulture swoop down and then he vanishes in my butt. Like, wow.
You're like, my girl a vulture. They're like, why? You're like, because she eats my butthole.
Oh, shit.
Jess gets on. She's like, caw.
Next time I see Jess. I hope I remember to caw at her.
Oh, she's swooping in for the kill.
Caw.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I just was told the other day that I was a bear. And I said, oh, my nickname when I was younger was Big Bear, right? Do you know what? Now, listen. Do you know what a bear in the gay community is?
Yes.
A big, like, manly, hairy, scary man that's just flamboyant. And I was like, and I kind of like was almost a little bit offended. And then I really looked it up and I was just like, oh my God, my nickname was me being this. They knew this my whole life.
Yeah.
Like differencing started calling me this when we were in high school.
That is crazy.
And so that's who I am. And I got it tattooed on me, bro.
The universe, just how it works and how everything lines up for real.
I'm sitting here talking to you with pink gauges in my ear, dude. I mean, come on. Jesus.
You couldn't even get mad.
Because I really looked it up and I was like, there's no fucking way this is happening right now.
It completely describes you.
It does. I can't. I'm a bear.
You can't unsubscribe.
Yeah, I'm subscribed 100%. Dude, I was shocked at how good the roast was, and it was like a serious talk that I had. It was like a serious inquisition on my lifestyle. So I was like, okay, I'm a bear. Grizzly, call me Grizzly. Rawr.
Feel like I accept.
Yeah, I looked it up, and then somebody did a comedy skit about it, about the bear thing, and I was like, oh my god, this is a really well-known fact, and I never knew this.
Yeah, you guys know what the bear is, what a bear is in the gay community. We're like, yeah,
it's you.
Yeah, it is a known thing. That's crazy.
I did, yeah, and then like once I started saying, I'm like, I'm not hairy, and then I look at my knuckles, and I look like I have gorilla knuckles. I got hair all over them, and I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking bear. I'm gonna go hibernate.
Not a bad thing, okay? Not a bad thing. That's your animal.
I went to a gay bar before, and I loved it. They know how to party.
Oh my god, there you go. You can dress up in a bear costume.
Roar, come in there, yeah.
Put on zip, do some, little risque photos too. Like, fucking love it.
Come in there showing my pizza video. Like, what's up, guys?
You say
You scared me.
daddy bear.
Do what?
I said you can say daddy bear.
Daddy bear on the back, and like bedazzled daddy bear.
Or gummy bear.
Yep. No, gummy bear would be somebody with no teeth.
Every day, just a different bear. Care Bear. Boom.
Yep.
That'd be the good one.
What would my Care Bear name be?
Flamboyant bear.
Dude, I don't like how fast that you came up with that. Like, I feel like that was all the way.
Thanks for the alley-oop, homie.
Yeah. He just went. He didn't even hear the whole conversation we have. He just sat down and was like, "Yeah, it's a flamboyant bear."
That would be your Care Bear.
What's that? Bear. They will want your hot body if you dress like a bear.
Oh, yeah. I'll be like, "Come poach me, daddy." I'm ready to be poached.
He started growing hair out of his knuckles since we don't sell Molly no more.
Yep, Molly don't promote good hair growth, so that's true. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you stop doing that and boom.
Yeah, that's funny. Dude, I alley-oop masshole too at the same time.
Think about the picture on that Care Bear belly.
What would it be? What would the picture be?
It would be a picture of Goik.
Oh, yeah. It just says Goik.
Yeah.
And it's got a whole bunch of like.
And when you do your superpower, use it. Goik!
Super Goik! And my belly lights up. And I shoot a beam out of it.
It just turns everybody into joy.
What color bear?
Color.
Hopefully like lime green with like a hot pink. Like stripes, like hot pink tiger stripes on a lime green bear with like purple eyes, dark purple eyes.
Like,
that would
you've
be
been
me.
thinking about
I thought,
hey, Squirrel says it would be the toxic symbol.
Hey, that would go with the lime green and the fucking purple eyes and shit. The toxic symbol.
It would.
Good morning, Yeti.
That sounds like an awesome Care Bear, actually. We need to get that stuffed animal made.
And it's just your face.
Go to Build-A-Bear.
It's not a bear's face, it's yours.
all you got. It's just me going.
We have T-Rex stuffed animals now, stuffed animals now.
Oh, that's a plan. That's gonna be. We're gonna
A T-Rex stuffed animal, just
a plushie. They're called plushies.
A T-Rex head. A T-Rex head with a whole bunch of random drawing on it.
I want a plushie of all of us. Really, I want
right. Fuck bobbleheads. We want plushies.
Oh, I want bobbleheads too. Even if it's just for us, like real talk. Even if it's just for us and nobody else buys them, I want.
We're gonna have shit like on Biodome,
Yeah.
when they have all the different shit made. Oh,
Is someone making a Care Bear? Oh, we're talking about if T-Rup was a Care Bear.
Yeah.
he's
Dude.
gonna be like this is Halloween coming up, so you know.
Cheers, Sarah. Thanks for coming in.
Dude, can you
You'd
imagine
have tattooed fur.
Yeah. Could you imagine me in the haunted house in a bear costume, and I just jump out? I'm like, rawr!
Sexy gay club bear.
when you squeeze me and you hear the when you squeeze me and I have a voice box, it's like vroom, 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 vroom. How you guys doing?
Hi, I'm flamboyant bear.
What you drinking?
I'm here to just make everybody happy.
that
would 100% be you, and in the background, it boom, 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 boom.
And the bear's head starts rocking.
It'd be like that song, I'm blue and da ba dee ba ba da.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Plushies though, because then we also have to have the Buddha, man. They want a Buddha plushie of you.
Yes.
Like the Buddha character, but it's you.
We can make a shirt like that where it's the T-Rup's face on these different characters.
My God.
What if we just took a picture of me looking like Buddha, sitting like Buddha? Because I got the gut for it.
Dude, I'm telling you.
21 Buddha?
Yes.
I'll just be meditating, sitting there. You guys take a picture of me, and I'm just in a diaper.
When you don't pop Molly no more shirt.
Yes.
You're at a peace of mind and calmness with. That's fucking crazy. That's funny.
You know what?
We could have a whole because we don't sell Molly no mo line. Just phrase after phrase after phrase after phrase after.
Exactly.
I've always wanted to be Baby Huey for Halloween.
Oh,
just wear an adult diaper and just show
Baby
up.
Huey, isn't that like? Wait, who's Baby Huey?
A lot of people call me Baby Huey because I've always been a chubby dude, and I've always been giant. And they say Baby Huey's just a giant.
Oh
baby,
shit!
I guess.
Mama comes with the blunt.
Oh shit! What flavor?
Blunt.
It's the blunt flavor.
Summertime something.
What is
Hey, hippie's dying over here. She says.
If I was Baby Huey, do you think I would win the Halloween costume party, or like a costume thing? Yeah,
I think so. Let me look up Baby Huey first.
Should I wear a diaper and just go into the haunted house?
Oh my goodness!
Just bring.
Ain't nothing scary, and
depends.
rub brown mud on you so it kind of looks like poop. Nothing scarier than a fat man with poop all over him in a diaper coming at you.
And when they come see me, I'm crying. I shit myself. The diaper didn't work.
I think I just watched 13 Ghosts last night. You guys know that movie? And
and
that's a great one.
And the mom and the child.
Oh my God, Baby Huey.
But he has puke all over himself.
Can you bring it up on the screen?
Yeah.
Can you do it for me?
I sure will.
And if it looks like me, I'm doing it this year.
It does without tattoos.
I'll walk around. I'll walk around Halloween night when the kids are getting candy. I'll just be walking around. Oh my Lord.
You're gonna put on a blue top like that and that kind of hat. You gotta find.
Oh my God.
A blue crop top, a diaper, and a bonnet.
Yep.
Dude, that can just be any female's that I know tank top, and it would look like that on it. Like, give me Victoria's tank top. I'll stretch it out. She'll never be able to get into it again.
I don't know what titties are. So we're dress.
Phases of tea dolls, moo moo tea, garlic butter tea. Yes, Massel.
Oh my God, it has like he's in a tub.
Okay, so we got a shirt of you getting bukkake with garlic butter all over your face. Hey, it's a garlic butter tea, and then you in a moo moo. And then we're gonna have that one at that one party before you had any tattoos, where you're out in the rain like this.
when I'm kissing because I was muddy and they sprayed me with the hose.
Dude. Yeah, you can. Like,
That's
listen,
going on a t-shirt.
the best thing is that your name is
Here,
T,
Victoria.
right?
What?
The best thing is that your name is T, and we just sell some teas.
Right.
Yeah.
So t-shirts, you know, with you on them. Boom.
It's a TT.
Yeah.
Garlic butter tea.
Garlic butter tea. Or if it was a doll, it would just be not a doll, but it would be like an action figure in a bathtub, and it would have a shower on it, and you can press the shower button and garlic butter comes out. and the little action figure in there goes, ah.
How they have ranch fountains?
Yeah.
The garlic butter thing, yeah. Fully functional so you can eat it.
So you can dip in the tub and shit.
Kind of thing.
Then he says, Baby Huey, how the hell you know who he is, T? They called my dad Baby Huey.
Listen, Benny Loco, I've been called Baby Huey since I was 4 years old because I was always big. I was 6 foot in the 6th grade. I was never a little kid. Never a little kid. I came out like, what's up, mom and dad? When we going home? I was 10 pounds, 10 ounces, and 24 inches long.
Baby Huey was a duck.
Dude, I'll wear a duck bill.
Sarah's laughing so hard. That's a shitty situation about the duck.
I have a duck costume. My uncle got it, and it is made bigger. It might fucking fit you, dude. I'm gonna bring it over one day.
Dude, we can make a TikTok thing of the adventures of Baby Huey.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just be
Have a great day,
I'll
Yeti.
just be in Walmart with a diaper on.
A 2020 redo of Baby Huey.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
fucking hilarious.
Dude.
dude,
dude,
I'm bringing that costume
Let's
over
get
next
to this spotlight.
Now we got to hear motivational shit.
Yeah,
after
this
you
one-
heard.
Oh, what the
about
hell's
sexy
going on
keyboard.
here?
to show you guys.
Remember you hit that keyboard 1,000 times? Maybe that was it, Josh. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. Hang on, let me pull it back up.
Well, that's a C plus for today, buddy. No, C minus is what Victoria says.
That's
And-
exactly what happened.
Yep, and T-Rups on an A plus day today, baby. Baby Huey's out here killing it.
Baby Huey's killing it in the game.
A 2021 Baby Huey, tattoos all over his body.
Look, even if it's snug, you can leave it unzipped, all right? Like,
Oh, just have my gut out.
yes, just leave it open.
Oh my Lord. Give me a blue bonnet and call me Baby Huey.
Fucking tail on it.
Does it? Aw. Super cute. That's cool.
Oh,
You're talking to a guy that's going to be a butterfly for his wedding.
Oh, I love it.
I'm a beautiful butterfly. Mayweather's speech.
Keep talking. Don't worry about me.
My name is T-Rup. Guys, tell American Idol that they're missing a valuable what auditioner? Am I an auditionee or an auditioner?
What are you talking about?
If I auditioned for American Idol and I went on there and just stunned the world with my beautiful vocal
And
cords.
killed it.
Yes. What would I be?
You are
A rich?
Yeah,
I would be rich, a rich people.
could be.
And then I'd be too good for Josh. I'd be like, fuck you, Josh. I'm the new Ruben Studdard, baby.
All right, here we go. I'm ready now.
I loved Ruben Studdard, bro.
Oh, I wasn't a huge fan. Like,
Ooh.
I don't know. There wasn't very many good American Idols.
Oh.
I don't know. Who was
But- I guess it's just because, like, I mean, they have good voices, but then I just feel like if it's not the kind of music that's selling or popular, then sometimes it doesn't matter how good your voice is, you know?
You know what I like? The people that can sing opera by themselves. Those
Yeah.
like it's usually I'm not trying to like be mean or anything. It's usually like a heavyset man that can just kill those chords. And I catch myself watching if I see a video of a dude singing opera like that, where they're speaking, I think they're speaking Italian in it. Are they?
Most of the time I think there's I think
Yeah, that's Italian.
Yeah, that is, I think that's beautiful. I love that.
All right, I'm ready now.
I get chills when I see beautiful voices, though, or hear.
It's a spotlight of the day.
A dream, believing in myself, believing in my skills, believing in my talent, and also surrounding myself with the right team. I had to surround myself with the right people, and everything took flight, you know. But just my mother being on crack, my dad being shot when I was a kid. Actually, my dad was holding me when he got shot. I was a kid. My dad picked me up when my dad got shot. Actually, my brother shot my dad, my uncle. And then when I was in Vegas, actually, I think it was somewhere around 2006. My same uncle that shot my dad, he died in my house. So, you know, I've been through a lot of ups and downs, but I beat all the odds. I just say to myself, I just look at the people out here in the world today. And a lot of times we cry, we complain. We complain about things that's not really important. We always worry about who got the most, or who got this and who got that, instead of just staying in your own lane worrying about what you got. So that's what I try to do. I try to focus on Floyd, Mayweather. I don't try to get in nobody else's lane. I'm not jealous of nobody else. And that's what I do. Actually, what I did early on, you got to balance on a small scale. So what I was able to do was balance money on a small scale first. I made some mistakes in the beginning, but you know, that comes with the territory. Then one of the best investments that I did was New York real estate. So it started off with 7 figures, and I was getting a certain amount of money every month, because you know, when I get with my friends that's Jewish, and I get with my friends, my white friends and my Jewish friends, I'm not with them. I'm not trying to say, let me get on your plane, or I like your house. I say, you know what? Show me how to get generational wealth. And just being around them, I soaked up the game and I learned it. And just being with Al Heyman played a major part, you know, with helping me get to where I got to. You know, Al Heyman one day just told me, you want to be the highest paid athlete? We'll do that. You want to go on Forbes as the top guy? We'll do that. But then, you know, along with Al and my Jewish friends and my white friends, what we did was we built generational wealth. So my first investment, my first investment was $5 million, but that was years ago. I'm talking about years ago. When I first gave them $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. So I said, yo, the money kept coming on the 18th every month. 50,000 would come in. I still was competing. I still was fighting. I still was active, and I still was making crazy money. I just believe, and I got a game plan. You always gotta have a game plan. Even like everybody in this audience, you know, what we're slacking is this. We have to go back to the old school, pen and paper. We have to write. That's my thing. I love writing. We have to write our ideas down and sit it right there on the nightstand, and you got to see every day. You see certain goals. You can write down 10 goals, and then in 12 months, if you ain't accomplished none of those goals, then you're running in place. I live my life the way I want to live it, and no matter what, you can't please everybody, because it's so crazy. Like in the beginning, you know, I feel like people was rooting for me, wanted the best for me, and the more and more as I accomplished more and kept accomplishing things, then you start seeing like different things. Then you start saying, he's a wife beater, or he's not that smart, or you're so many different things. And I just feel like, okay, you're entitled to believe whatever you want to believe, but have to have some type of common sense, some type of smart, some type of intelligence to be where I'm at. You know, I've been living the same life for 25 years. The great feeling about my life is that that I can still live the same. When I was competing, the same life I was living when I was out there, when I was fighting, is the same lifestyle that I still live currently right now, because I made smart moves. Because even like these young rappers, these hip hop artists, these basketball players and these football players, they think they're going to be young forever. Everything comes to an end, even life. So before that expiration date, I just want to make sure that, you know, my grandchildren and my children are in a great position, and I put them in that position.
That man isn't it, what was that Dory picture? Was that?
I don't know. That was Tandoori, but I don't know. It must have been telling me to go to Tandoori's YouTube.
The universe.
Yeah, that was funny.
That man is.
I gotta do it at a daily level to get done, and then if a week goes by, or especially a month, I'm like, damn, you don't got like none of your list done, and then I'll write it down. And sometimes the things that we have that we need to do only take a few minutes, even, you know what I mean? And you could get it all done in one fucking day.
And all you have to do is climb that wall of you not wanting to do it. That's all you have to do.
Benny, you're right. Oops. She says her game plan, make a shit ton of money and give it back till it hurts. Just like it did when you couldn't give, but gave anyways. And I don't disagree.
You know what's weird? I noticed. I know a lot of servers, and I've talked to them, and I've been asking this question lately. And the people with the most money don't tip. The really wealthy. Well, not everybody, but there's a lot of people. And I say there's motherfuckers sitting in a fucking restaurant, broke as shit, and like it's his wife's or his kid's birthday or his wife's birthday or anniversary or something, and he's going out and he's paying his last money to buy this meal, plus he's giving her a nice sizable tip, and he needs that money. And there's people with no money that just come in.
Well, that's because money isn't the goal.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Having
people, if you have a good heart, it's not about the money. For example, what have I said from the beginning? If I had my way, I would be like Mr. Beast. What does Mr. Beast do? Mr. Beast gives away so much and so much and so millions of dollars.
Yeah, but why is there a correlation of wealthy people not tipping?
Because a wealthy mindset and a poor mindset are two different things.
Because sometimes it's hard to make yourself into a millionaire or billionaire, and some people get born into that. But that's why, like, because it just depends on people that work for it. They will tip you because they know what it's like to work for it. You know what I mean? And like Josh said, money is not the goal. You could have two people. This person's rich, but how the fuck did they get rich is the question. Were they a good, genuine person to get rich, or have they been doing shady shit and that's how they're
penny pinching?
Penny pinching's okay though. It is.
Greed, I mean.
Greed is different.
More of a greed.
So Sarah says, I'd rather be remembered in a positive way than be that one asshole everyone remembers. Yep. And in my eyes, it's not about how much money we make. It's the difference that we make in this world.
You gotta leave something.
The whole, what do we do here that changes what's done here? Like, how did we affect everyone around us? I don't care about the money. It's how my legacy as a person, how are you going to remember me when you're down and out and I'm gone? Damn, I would come to Josh for this, and this is what he would say. And I don't want that, in all aspects. I want that, not just when you're sad, but
leave a footprint.
What can we do? Like if we start making money, what can we do in the community to make it better? That's what we're about, is making it us better. That makes everybody better, and then that makes everybody else better. And that's what makes a difference. Like fucking Kevin Hart said in that video, it's not, was it yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
It's about how you're remembered and how you affect the people around you and the community around you.
Right. My goal is to one day have a wellness center for real, with like a gym in it, a worship center in it, a library in it. I want I got a lot of friends who are counselors. They can work, you know what I mean? I want them there. That way people can get strong, like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. And I want it to either be like a nonprofit, which I don't really know, but at the same time, I just want it to be for people who can't really afford it, because people that are in poverty and can afford it are usually who need it most. I want them to be able to come and, like I said, not only physically grow, but also like people don't focus enough on spiritually and mentally growing.
Yep.
Because if you're poor, you don't have that option.
Exactly.
And
Because you're struggling.
I think if a lot of people
you're surviving
and to the YMCA and fucking sat in the sauna and started working on themselves, they wouldn't need any of the pills that is prescribed for mental illness. Because if you work on yourself, if you sit there and dwell, you're going to be so fucking depressed. There's
Right.
there's no cap on how depressed you will get.
Benny says, sadly, this world was built on money and not love. That's why we're all where we fucked up by letting money rule the day. And that's it.
Oh, I got good news.
And it's up to the people here. If nobody's going to change it, how is it going to change? So you have to do and be the change in order for that to change. You have to teach the kids this is how it is. You know, quit looking at money like it's God.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I got good news. My dad's off of his blood thinners.
Fuck yeah.
He ran out of them for 2 weeks, and he told his doctor he really don't want to do them no more because they give him headaches because it thins the blood. And so he gets, on top of blood thinner, he gets prescribed headache medicine, like I forget what it is, but he's all the doctor said, if you take a baby aspirin every day, you'll be good. And he's gonna run a scope on my dad and see if he has any blood clots from not taking it for 2 weeks. And if he don't need them, then he's just gonna be off of those things for good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
good. Gear says, I love money, but it don't buy me happiness. And Benny says, be the change you want to see. That's facts.
He said money should help you as a tool to do, you know what I mean?
Correct.
Like,
correct.
If
It's just a tool.
Then you just go live a selfish life. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love a life of fucking just hanging out every day and eating good food, and you know, but at the same time, that's a selfish life, and I'm not giving anything or helping anyone around me, you know?
Yeah. Even when we don't have money, we still are helping people around us. You know, all of us do that. You know, we all take our times to do certain things to help everybody around us get better.
Even if it's throwing like, hey, I care about you, to somebody that it doesn't even have to be they're going through shit. Just, hey, you got somebody that gives a fuck about you.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm thinking about you. You know, that goes a long way. Like, holy shit.
Sarah says, I consider chats like this helpful.
Yep. And
yes.
100%.
Even people like, you know how you don't see people for a long time and you're like, holy shit. Like, now we got a good opportunity to connect to people. Like, back in the day, you went to school with somebody, and if you didn't run into them at a store, you don't know what you just seen them for the first time in 20 years. Now you can go on social media and say and see what these people are doing, and you can go in there and text them and say, hey, I hope you're doing good. You know, I remember you from school. I hope you're doing good. Just have a good day. And what if they're going through some shit and they're like, holy shit.
Well, there's
T-Rup fucking remembers me, and he gives a shit about me. Or like, a lot of people can express their feelings on Facebook. I understand some of them are crazy, but a lot of people can express their feelings and they hide it. Sometimes they hide it in the shit that they post.
Yeah.
And you can just say, hey, are you okay? I'm thinking about you. I just want you to know that you're okay. Even if they are okay, it still makes their heart feel warm that, oh, hey, somebody gives a shit.
Right.
You know, they could be like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? And I'll just be like, dude, I just care.
Like, social media is good, but at the same time, it's toxic and bad, and because it's anything and too much is bad for you. No matter how.
all I do is I block out the negativity and I go see the positivity. If I see something, I think if I see like negativity happen, I'll throw some positivity in there. We can laugh together. If I see you look sad in public, I'll fucking try to make a joke.
Well, unfortunately, it is that time. 15 minutes passed. So,
all right. Are you guys going out to Monroe's Original?
yeah. T-Rup is not, but I will.
I won't be there.
All right.
I'm going to be there.
Or then I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
See you guys
See everybody tomorrow.
Love
Peace
you
out.
guys. Have
Thank
a great
you.
day.
As always, come on in.
Baby Huey
Every
says
day.
peace.
Bye-bye.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang. My heart hurt.